All right, I need you to hear this. You are going to retire with less money than you think, and I don't mean a little less, I mean significantly less. And the crazy part, it's not because you were lazy. It's not because you made bad decisions. It's because you did exactly what they told you to do. Think about that for a second. The average American K holder loses somewhere between $138,000 and $400,000 over their career. Not to a market crash, not to a bad investment, to fees. Quiet, invisible, perfectly legal fees. Fees that your employer benefits from, fees that your fund manager collects, fees the government gets a piece of at their end. And you get a statement that looks fine on the surface while the money bleeds out underneath it. I know who's watching this right now. You've got a decent job, maybe even a good one. You contribute to your K every paycheck like a responsible adult. You got their HR pitch. Get their employer match. It's free money. Don't leave it on the table. So you signed up, set your percentage, and moved on because you had a life to live, and that balance has been slowly climbing. You check it a couple times a year. It looks fine. It feels responsible. But here's the thing nobody told you, and this is the part that genuinely frustrates me on your behalf. The K was never really designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to make other people wealthy. Using your money with your permission, and they made it feel so normal that questioning it almost feels crazy. But stay with me, because what I'm about to show you changes how you see this thing forever. I want to tell you about a guy. Let's call him Marcus. Marcus is 38, lives in Columbus, Ohio. Regular guy, works hard. Has been putting 8% of his paycheck into his K since he was 24 years old. He earns $72,000 a year, gets the full 4% employer match. By every single measure, Marcus is the guy doing it right. He's the responsible one in his friend group. He talks about compound interest at dinner. He's proud of what he's built. His balance right now, $187,000. And honestly, that's not bad. That's real money. Marcus feels good about it, but here's what Marcus doesn't know. There's a second number that never appears on his statement. It's the number that shows what he's already lost. His fund has an expense ratio of 0.85%. His plan charges an administrative fee of 0.4%. And buried somewhere in the fine print, a record-keeping fee of another 0.25%. Total fees, 1.5% every single year, on every dollar. On $187,000, that's $2,805. Gone this year. Not growing, not compounding for Marcus. Sitting in someone else's pocket. And when you run that math over a 40-year career, Marcus will give up $340,000 in fees, money he earned, money he sacrificed for, money that should have been his. And then, when he finally reaches 65 and starts pulling it out, the government is right there waiting. Because every dollar he withdraws gets taxed as ordinary income, at whatever rate Congress decides that year. A rate Marcus has zero control over. He did everything right, and somehow the system still got him. Okay, stay with me here, because this is where it gets real. Let's talk about the first trap, and this one is going to sting a little. The employer match is not free money. I know, that's not what they told you, but hear me out. Your employer match typically doesn't fully belong to you for 3 to 6 years. That's called vesting. You leave before then, and you walk away without all of it, sometimes without any of it. And here's the thing, the average American changes jobs every 4.1 years. So a huge number of people are walking away from that free money without even realizing it. They just never looked at the vesting schedule, because nobody told them to. Now compare that to a wealthy business owner. They're not sitting around hoping their employer is generous. They're building their own retirement structures, solo cash, SEP eras, defined benefit plans where they control the terms. They don't need someone else to match anything. They are the someone else. The match feels like a gift, but gifts with conditions attached. Those are called strings, and they're keeping you right where they want you. Second trap. And this one is the one that makes me genuinely angry. The fees are built to be invisible. 1.5% sounds like nothing. It's a rounding error. Who's going to stress about 1.5%? But here's the math they never actually show you. Take $100,000. Invest it at 7% annual return for 30 years with no fees. You end up with $761,000. Beautiful. Now take that same $100,000, same 7% return, but with a 1.5% annual fee. You end up with $432,000. That's a difference of $329,000. $329,000 from 1.5%, and it gets worse. Vanguard offers index funds with fees as low as 0.03%. Fidelity too. These things exist, but your K plan probably doesn't offer them. Why? Because your employer picked the plan, and the company running that plan has revenue-sharing deals with the fund providers. It's all disclosed, buried in documents nobody reads, but it's right there in the Department of Labor filings. This is not a glitch. This is not an oversight. This was designed this way. Don't go anywhere. What comes next is the part they really don't want you to think about. Third trap. You're betting your future on taxes staying low. The whole pitch of the K is, pay taxes later, not now. Sounds smart, especially when you're earning a decent salary and your tax bracket feels painful. But I want you to sit with one question for a second. Do you actually believe taxes are going to be lower in 20 years than they are right now? Because the US national debt just crossed $34 trillion. Someone has to pay that back, and that someone is going to be future taxpayers, which means, potentially, it's you. Pulling money from your K in retirement at whatever rate Congress needs that year. Here's what the wealthy do differently. They don't pile everything into one tax-deferred account and hope for the best. They spread their exposure. Roth accounts, tax-free municipal bonds, certain life insurance structures designed specifically for this. They hedge. Because they know they can't predict the future, so they don't bet everything on one scenario. You were told to defer and trust the system. The wealthy were quietly building options. Fourth trap. Your money is locked, and unlocking it costs you. You cannot touch your K before 59 and a half. If you do, you pay income taxes plus a 10% penalty. That's not a gentle nudge. That's a wall. Now think about your life between now and 59 and a half. What opportunities are going to show up? What if you see a rental property at 41 that would change your financial life? What if you want to start a business at 38 and need capital? What if the market drops 40% and you want to reposition your money, but every move triggers a penalty? You can't. The rules say wait. Meanwhile, wealthy people are building assets they can actually touch, real estate they can borrow against, businesses they can sell, taxable brokerage accounts with no age restrictions, cash value life insurance they can pull from at any time. They didn't sacrifice flexibility. They built wealth and kept flexibility. The K asks you to give one up in exchange for the other. Fifth trap. And this one is the one people never really think about until it's too late. You have no control over the rules of this game. Contribution limits, Congress sets them. Withdrawal ages, Congress sets them. Tax treatment on your withdrawals, Congress controls that too, and they change the rules constantly. The Secure 2.0 Act in 2023 alone changed over 90 different provisions of retirement law. The plan you built 15 years ago is not the plan that exists today, and the plan today is not the plan that will exist when you retire. You are building a retirement on a rulebook that someone else holds, and they've already rewritten it dozens of times. Wealthy investors understand something at a deep level. Own the asset, control the structure. Never let your financial future depend on a rule you didn't write and can't change. They own property, they own businesses, they hold equity, and no politician can retroactively change the terms of something you fully own. All right, stay right there, because now we talk about what you actually do with all of this. Look, I'm not here to scare you and leave. That's not the point of this channel. The point is to give you information nobody sat down and explained to you. So let me give you 3 moves you can make right now. First one, go audit your K fees this week, not someday, this week. Go into your plan portal and find the fee disclosure document. Every employer-sponsored plan is legally required to provide one. Look for the expense ratios on your funds, the administrative fee, the record-keeping fee. Add them up. If that number is above 0.5%, you are paying too much. Find the lowest cost index funds in your plan and move your contributions there. That one change over a career can recover tens of thousands of dollars. And it takes maybe 20 minutes of your time. Second move. Open a Roth IRA. You can contribute up to $7,000 a year. $8,000 if you're over 50. The money grows tax-free. You pull it out tax-free in retirement. It is your hedge against whatever tax environment exists 20 or 30 years from now. It's also the account wealthy families used to pass money to their kids and grandkids without the government taking a chunk at their end. You can open one today. Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab, all free to open. Third move. Start building something outside the system. It doesn't have to be massive, but you need at least one income-producing asset that you can actually access before age 59 and a half. A small rental, a taxable brokerage account, a business you're building on the side, something that doesn't have an age requirement or a government lock on it, because life does not wait until you're 60 to hand you opportunities, and you should not have to wait either. Here's where I want to leave you. The K is not evil. I want to be straight with you about that. It's a tool. And used wisely, with low fees, alongside a Roth, alongside other assets, it has a place. But you deserve to know who else benefits every time you contribute. Your employer gets a tax deduction. Your fund manager collects a fee. The government has a claim on every dollar you eventually withdraw. And you, after decades of discipline and sacrifice, get a promise. A promise written in rules you didn't make. Rules that have already been changed. Rules that will be changed again. The wealthy do not build lasting wealth by trusting promises. They build it by owning things. Real things. Things that belong to them regardless of what any law says next year. And now that you know that, you can start making different decisions. If this video opened your eyes, the next one will blow them wide open. It's sitting right there. Don't let the algorithm bury it.